Welcome back. Final Fantasy 16, Part 10. Yeah. Let's go.
Is it true what I'm hearing? That the men of the rock were carting off our crystals for themselves?
Yeah.
It would certainly explain why we haven't been getting our fair share of late.
Do 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 do. Oh, pukey burp. I've just been chugging a slushy, so not really like pukey, but liquidy.
Be safe.
Like the roof of your tongue.
Or will you be needing help with your bags?
Yes.
Well, I asked her.
Life hack for anybody interested. If you ever have a brain freeze from drinking something cold, rub your tongue on the roof of your mouth because the palate on the roof of your mouth gets cold and it gives you the sensation of like a brain freeze. So if you start getting that sensation, start like licking the roof of your mouth with your tongue and it will warm it up and it will go away instantly.
You tell him.
If you're looking to make a knife that will impress a master like Lubor, there are options. They're just not that viable. Featherlight adamantite knives will get passed from generation to generation, never needing so much as a lick of the whetstone. But adamantite ore is unique to ash, so doesn't come cheap.
And it's beyond my skill to handle.
Unique to ash. Are there any materials unique to Dalamil? Something which could be mixed with iron to refine it. Make it lighter.
What are you getting at?
You said that Lubor trained you to work iron. Then that's what he'll expect you to use. But he would have known that it would either be too heavy or too brittle for a carving
Oh, like
knife.
they waited too long to explain.
Perhaps his Dalamil remark wasn't a riddle, but a hint.
If it's cheap metal you're using, then there's always...
Oh, does it have to do with like the Ultima and the ruins and the painting on the walls and shit? I don't even think I've ran into that person yet. I don't think I've been to Northreach yet. I just got to the desert area. Just introduced Mid.
Limestone, I suppose. Folk first settled Dalamil to get at her
I don't
mineral
remember who
deposits.
she is.
And if you know the trick, it can be melted down in the furnace to drive out impurities from low-quality iron.
Yes,
Bloody
the
hell.
whorehouse.
That must be it! I don't suppose you know the trick, do you?
It's hardly my speciality, but I've been around enough blacksmiths to know how it works.
Looks like I've got some
I mean,
learning to
yeah,
do.
you only talked to that woman like once. Well, yeah, her friend getting murdered, but like that is pretty much it. Oh, okay. Well, you think they would have introduced it then, but
Clive, I hate to ask after all that you've done for me, but...
The limestone? Fine. I can hardly abandon you now. Besides, I want to know if this is the answer to Lubor's little riddle.
I can't thank you enough, Clive. You'll have no trouble finding limestone over in the terraces. The place is bloody made of it.
Then I suppose I'll meet you back at the forge.
Right you are. I'll see you shortly. So, do you crush it up, or just throw it in the furnace?
So I'm watching, like, I went to click on my video to start, so I can like watch it on, whatever. And the first thing that was suggested was for a UFC fight, and it's a girls' team, like not a girls' team, but a girls' UFC fight, and the girl's sponsored by OnlyFans. And all she has on is a tiny, tiny little G-string and a painted-on shirt. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Yes, that's what it was. Yeah, they don't even, like, use a fucking cloth for her for weigh-in. She just stands there. Good advertisement. Like, know your fucking audience. Yeah, they're probably paid, like, yeah, they're probably subscribed to her anyways.
I can walk from here.
Is it true what I'm hearing?
My carpets have
Take a sniff, good sir.
Kneaded to a silken softness.
I don't like this guy. Every time I walk by, he's like, take a sniff, good sir.
Made from the
Like,
stoutest stone.
fuck you. Don't tell me. Smell my fart. I'll run by.
We should get going soon.
I don't know. No, I said smell my fart as I run by you.
Ah, I'm not too late.
What is it, Lubor?
A question that I neglected to ask earlier. Where is it that you're bound?
To Drake's Fang. To finish Hugo Kupka.
Just as I thought. Then allow me to share a secret. Drake's Fang is currently riddled with royalists. Telmeki and Walud are allies, and as you've seen, their soldiers work hand in glove. But no nation has ever before allowed a foreign army to make a barracks of its holiest of holies.
Not by choice, at least.
And there's more. My man on the inside of the Fang has failed to report for several days. I fear there may be more trouble lying in wait for you on the road ahead.
Isn't there always?
If you're determined to beard the lion's den, then promise me one thing. That you will enter via the mines, where the guard is lightest. I've lost one Cid already. If I lose another, people will start to think me careless.
I don't plan on dying.
I like this
Not
guy
before
after
Kupka
all.
does, anyway.
Well, so long as you have a plan.
The desert hair. He's like, I want you to go in where the guards are lightest. I already lost one Cid. I don't need to lose another one. People will start thinking it's me.
Drake's Fang should be just beyond these springs. Shall we press on?
Spring lime. Spring lime.
One rock looks a lot like another. But hopefully this is what Southern needs.
Why would happen?
should get going soon. Do you have water?
Just look at the detail. Fresh bread.
Live
warm
eaten
from
duck.
the oven.
Fresh, yes, they're quite.
Oh yes, remember, I put auto attack on.
I wasn't sure how much you'd need, but I hope this is enough.
Last time I was like, what the hell is going on? Like, I didn't use that move. Why does it keep changing
are one of the
abilities?
good ones, you know that. You and that merchant both, she's got quite a gift for teaching that one. Now, time to see if limestone is the secret weapon we were hoping for.
Yes, create the best knife there is.
That'll do, I reckon.
Yep.
A knife forged from the very rocks of Dalamil. Her spirit, if you will.
It's a fine-looking blade.
Kind of reminds me of an obsidian knife.
Agrees.
That sounds like my cue. And just as well. I was getting tired of waiting.
I'm sorry, Forge Master Lubor.
Let's take a look then, shall we? First things first.
Did you see they finally figured out how to make Greek cement? Yeah, yeah, pretty much like, you know how like all the old Greek, like they're 2,000-3,000 years old, but they're all still standing. But a lot of other things aren't standing. I think it's like it's Greek concrete or something like that. But it's a type of like they put an extra mineral in it, and what happens is it draws in water better, and the water reabsorbs the concrete, and it fixes all the cracks and breaks in the concrete. So that's why like all these docks that are like 4,000 years old are still standing. Never been fixed.
Sava, do you think this is a carving knife worthy of the fine people of Dalamil?
I'd
If you look
like
under it
to
at a
think so.
telescope, it's the exact same as regular
But
concrete.
what do you think?
It's just
What do
you have to
I
add
think
in an extra like
indeed?
mineral or stones or something like that type of
It's
stone.
sharp-ish, but it won't last long with hard use. And it's heavy, heavier than it should be. You might not think it just to hold it for a moment, but sell that to a cook and you'll never hear the end of it. It looks like someone paid a visit to the terraces. The limestone was a step in the right direction, granted, but one that still leaves you short of the mark.
And I was so certain I had it all worked out.
I don't know who you found to teach you that little trick, but it certainly shows initiative. Next question. How much do you think I would charge if I'd made this?
Well, if it took you even a fraction of the time it took me, I would say you could demand a heavy purse.
And who would be able to pay that? The butcher? The hunter? The cooks over at the inn? Dalamil is home to humble traders, not wealthy lords and ladies. Rule number 1 in any business, Sava: know your customers.
Yes, Forge Master.
This is just about passable. But only just. I'd say you're worth keeping around a little longer. Starting tomorrow, you'll have an anvil of your own.
I will. Thank you. I was wondering, what would you do if you were asked to forge a carving knife?
I'd do what I always do. Ask who it's for. If it was for the butcher, I'd make sure it holds an edge. For the hunter, I'd make it as tough as Titan. For the cook, light as a feather. And for the nobleman, I'd make it cost an absolute fortune.
There goes a master, all right.
It looks like congratulations are in order.
I couldn't have done it without you. So much for the Forge Master's riddle, though, eh? The spirit of Dalamil had nothing to do with limestone or anything much at all. Meaning, I had you run around for no good reason.
You've passed your test. That's all that matters. You'll have a forge of your own in no time.
And when I do, I'll craft you the finest carving knife you have ever seen.
I like it when you finish a quest and you're like, I like this guy. Like the guy that I just had to help make the knife. Goblin coin? Sure, you gave me $1,000 in a goblin coin. He pretty much just gave me $2,200. Hell yeah.
The finest fabric!
The most fragrant herbs and
Needed to a silken softness.
Plates and pots! Silver platters! Hanging lanterns! Keep the darkness going!
Finally, we'll be able to get one.
We should get going soon. Do you have water?
I like how instead of just talking to people, they just say random shit as you run by. Yeah, I understand the merchants. Every time you walk by, they say pretty much the same thing. But like, when you're running through your hideout, and that same chick is just like, Jill looked awfully white when she came back, and it's been like 2 parts since.
Something awful's taken up residence in the springs. We'll turn back if you know what's good for you.
By the flames. That explains the heat.
Waken winds!
Oh my god, these monsters are called bass bombs. Dude, use an ability and then pause the game and look at your character on the right. When you use the ultimate fire ability and you pause it, he's like sitting there like, it pretty much shows exactly what he's doing. Nope, the actual like picture on the right. Like his big picture under when you're on attributes. If you're on gear, it shows his back. If you're on attributes, it shows his face. And he keeps using the the limit break, but it's not draining when I'm on auto attack. Like right now, I have his limit breaks active, like, but it's not draining it. Yeah.
Get him! Go to him! Get him!
He doesn't have it active now, but before it was active and it wasn't draining.
Let's cool things down a bit. Let's hope it's enough to keep the baths from boiling.
Oh, never mind. He was doing a charge square attack, but it was like staying active. Yeah, no, it's his charge. It's staying charged while he's swiping, and then he releases it. So that's what I was confused about. Really? I just hear your dog go. Roar. Oh, you hit L3, yeah.
Well, this is no good.
Is it true what I'm hearing?
The finest
The most
Oh,
favored
damn.
herbs needed to a silk.
Yeah, I keep going to hit L2 or R2 because I'm used to GTA. No, you just tap L3. And then you can angle it too. You can tilt it with the right one. So you can look straight down or you can look at an angle.
Made from the stoutest
There he is. The man who's... I was hoping we'd be seeing you again.
I'm glad to hear it.
Oh, damn.
Now, tell me this. What did you find at the terraces? What threatened to make me a pauper?
Not what I expected, that's for certain.
You tell a fine story. That's not to say I don't believe you, though. Creatures made of flame, eh? That's something new to worry about. But I burdened you
Yeah, I
with
like
my
how they called
worries
them
enough
bath
already.
bombs and not
Here,
just regular
a small
bombs.
something by way of thanks. Right. It's high time I got back to work.
I
With a
was
little
watching
luck, the
somebody
game
do a
might yet
magic
be
only run on
salvaged.
Final Fantasy 15, and now I want to play Final Fantasy 15 again. That game was awesome. I never played. I beat it right before the Royal Edition came out.
sweet incense. What candle?
We should get going soon. Do you have water?
Let's go.
I want to get the pixel, the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pixel.
Come on, girl, a gate.
Ooh, I got a letter back at my home place.
That's better.
There it is. Drake's Fang.
Oh, wow. Looks like a giant dragon.
Kupka will be hiding inside.
Along with goodness knows how many guards, all on highest alert. You'll need to keep your wits about you if you're to reach him. So be careful.
I will, Uncle.
Before you go, Clive, allow me to apologize. After what befell at Phoenix Gate and the crisis that followed in its wake, I fled. I retreated to my counting house and danced attendance upon the vicereine in the hope it would bring me favor. I betrayed my nation to save my skin, like the coward I am. And I'm sorry.
I wish when you mastered it, it did Faraga instead of Fyra.
Uncle, please.
It's not too late, Clive. Rosaria is yours by right, and there are those that would help you to take it back.
When
Had
you're
I the
a
courage of my brother,
icon,
I might
you
already
can.
have
It's
done so.
Faraga instead of, because
But
the
that
base
ship
is
has
Fyra.
sailed. You, however...
No. Forgive me, but I cannot.
Right.
I fight to build a new world now. A better world. Where men can live and die on their own terms.
Yeah, because I only fought my first big fight against Titan. We only did our limit break for him. Then I cut his hands off.
In a nation that strove to improve the plight of bearers. Only later did I realize that spark of freedom did not arise by chance, but was kindled by my father. You would see me follow in his footsteps.
Mm-hmm.
And that is exactly what I mean to do. Not by ruling Rosaria.
Or like Naruto, Nine Tails, do like a half form.
To the whole of the twins.
Well, yeah, but I mean
Now
like a step between that.
The realm may judge my actions heresy.
Above limit break in like a half icon form.
I am certain my cause is just.
Like you're a mini version of it.
You really are just like him, you know? Thank you, Clive, for coming back to me.
No, I know that, but I mean like they should have an in-between that does have a little bit of characteristics. Like you almost look like Ifrit, but you're only a little bigger than what you are now. That'd be cool.
I am proud to call you nephew. Well then, this is where we must part ways. Wish me luck in convincing my Canvarian friend to share his considerable talents. I mean to plunder his coffers and prove myself worthy of a place in your merry band. Till then, my boy.
Till then. Go safely, Uncle.
And you, nephew. We have much to catch up on, you and I. I shall expect you to regale me with the tales of all your adventures when next we meet.
No.
You can regale me too, Torgo.
No. This is too big of a goodbye just to see him later. I have a feeling they're gonna fucking kill him. My uncle, I'm like, right before I go to Drake's Fang, where he's like, I'm gonna go bug my buddy for money to help in your aid. And it's like too big of a goodbye, you know? Too heartfelt.
I'm coming for you.
Oh, giggity.
Kupka.
Oh, he's got metal clouts.
Fuck! What have they stored? What has that gutter rat done to me?
Why don't you transform so your hands respawn?
Out of my sight, witch! I'll kill you, Rossfield! I'll rip out your heart! I'll tear you limb from limb!
Peace, Hugo. The table shan't hurt you any longer.
He sought to humiliate me. Me! If you hadn't interfered, he would be dead!
You truly believe you would have triumphed had the battle continued?
Titan would have ground him into dust!
And how would he have done that without his head?
Shut up!
You weren't strong enough, and you call yourself a dominant. Or rather, you did.
You mock me, Harbert.
Do you see, Hugo? You are weak.
Fuck!
But so long as that fire burns within you, there is still hope. There may yet be a way for you to take your revenge.
Tell me, what must I do? Please, I'll do anything. Just tell me.
The heart.
What of it?
A Mother Crystal's heart is the most concentrated source of ether in all creation. Perhaps you could take advantage of that. Of course, the crystal would not yield her blessing to any ordinary man. But then, you are no ordinary man, are you, Hugo? Clive Rossfield stole your power, but others have suffered a similar fate, and still managed to find the strength to conjure their icon.
Okay, so I don't want to know who did it, but I want a yes or no. Are we the ones that sent Benedicta's head to Titan? Does it explain? Does it explain at all? Because all he says is he's like, I'm the one that killed her. And Titan automatically thinks we're the one that sent the head to him. Yeah. Because she was laying there lifeless after we beat her. Sid walked over and grabbed her earring and said, "It's a shame, I'm going to miss you."
Like Benedicta Harmon. She too drank of the ether and gained a power beyond human understanding.
I think it was this Harvard guy. Because he's like super nefarious background story. Like right now he's drilling in Benedicta. She died by him. And she went and took some power from the crystal. And then she became, he's like putting words in his head. Lord Harvard. Lord Commander of the King of Wolod's armies. Harvard is known to many as the constant knight, unchanging icy demeanor, and his unwavering loyalty to his liege. Indeed, he appears to command Barnabas' complete trust. I think he's behind it. Him and the king are behind it all.
Benedict.
Or him and the queen, that's my guess.
I'll do it. My love. I'll avenge you.
Mom. Right. But I think they're secretly in it together, from my guess.
Run along now, Hugo.
Because she seems like she's playing all sides of the field.
Follow the light.
And it really confused me because they're like, Prince Dion, thank you for saving us. And then it cuts to my little brother or my half brother. But they're actually talking about Bahamut because he's Prince Dion. But when they said Prince Dion, they cut to my brother in my mother's lap. And I was like, what? Like, I know the statue he's holding lit up in glue, but that's all they showed so far. I don't know. Just the English translation. Bad timing.
Mythos is here.
What?
Very well.
Mythos is here?
So. You may leave everything to me, Your Majesty.
Oh, I'm Mythos. I just like how, like, 3/4 of this game, your party is a dog. I hate to pause this, I'm sorry. I just noticed this. It makes me feel like I'm gross. I fucking showered a little bit ago, and I showered yesterday, but like my arms, like on my hands, like my forearm, is like black, smudged, all gross. But that's because my coffee table that I have sits in front of my AC, and it makes it all like moist and gross in the paint. I need to sand it down. So like by having my hands on it and leaning forward and playing, like the outside of my hands get all like black and smudged, so it looks like they're all dirty and gross, but it's just the paint coming off the table. Like you can see where my hands sit, and like on the bottom where I put my foot on the bottom rack, it has like like you can look and see and feel a foot indent from where my foot sits on the table. I gotta sand it down. It's gross. It's not gross, it's just the paint's old.
Orcs.
Orcs? Oh, damn. Oh, and have you noticed, like, when it's a dark part of the game, it's like almost film grain? You can see the film grain when it's dark. So it makes it look like your TV is dirty, but it's not.
Did the royalists bring them from Ash?
Into the darkness.
Are the beastmen part of the Waluda army now? How the hell did that happen? They've spotted us. Get him!
I like how when you're too far away, all he does is shoot fireballs.
Taken over the entire mine.
Why would it tell me I could walk this way, but not put like a chest or an item? I hate that. The only thing I don't like about the auto stuff is when I use my auto attack, it doesn't time the Titan attack right. It only does it to the yellow and not red. See, as much as I like auto attack, I like choosing the order of my attacks that I do.
Animals. You should never have left Ash. Too slow.
And it would make more sense, like, if you had auto attack, if it was just hold square. instead of mash square.
Over here.
Just so it can just attack on its own. Like you hold square and then it just does everything on its own. The favor of lightning. Hey.
Won't be going any further this way. Stairs. This must be the way out.
Oh damn, that's a big bitch. Orcish Warlord.
This one. How did it?
Okay, so this Orcish Warlord just teleported at me.
Yeah.
Damn, I only did 21,000 on that. Three meteorite, nice. Dog, you can do your own. that the right one? Yep. I'm gonna attack all on my own. Nice. Is it Aussie?
By the flames. Come on, Torgal.
Kuka never did do things by halves. As if taking the mother crystal for his own wasn't enough. He had to build his castle in it.
I'm inside the mother crystal.
Let the trial begin.
What the hell?
With me, Torgal.
Ooh, I dodged right into it. Alright, strength potion. Let's go. Is that an objective or? Oh. Hell yeah. Just a little over 1.5 knockdowns. Favor of the Lightning. It's giving me these lightning items almost like it's like, hey, Earth is weak against lightning. Holy shit.
Seems we're expected.
So this is the power of Muthos.
Holy shit.
Did the orcs do this too?
A 100 gil and 10 sharp bangs? Wow. The only reason I open chests is just in case I get armor.
4 of them. Get him! This should help. What the hell is going on? Are these things here for me? Or for him?
Well, if they're here for him, they'd probably be attacking him. I imagine they're here for us because they're attacking us. Logic. Ooh, a chest. All these doors, and not one of them can be opened. See, that's a real chest. 1600 gil. That's a real chest. Alright, before this big cutscene and fight starts, I really gotta pee. I'm excited. right. Bravery. Enhancing their battle.
Garuda! Now, Torgal!
First orcs, now these nightmares. Is this your doing, Ultima?
Cutscene.
You've been busy, Kupka. But where did you go? The heart. He's in the sanctuary. I can feel it. Come on, Torgal.
Favorite Earth, upheaval. The inner sanctum.
Just what I needed.
Help me, boy.
That had better be the last of them.
I'm surprised there isn't a move that heals you. Well, not for me yet, but... The dog? Oh.
Benedicta, my everything. I've missed you so much. Kuka! I swear to you, my love, we will never be parted again.
What's wrong with him?
You got away from her! Benedicta! I'll kill you, Roswell! What?
Oh shit, he's priming. Not now. Come on. Find him. You've done this before. You can do it again. Let the flames burn within you. No. Let them burn without.
Come to me, Ifrit!
I like how I like mastered priming. I'm fighting Titan! Half health. And one stagger.
Nice trick. But if you can do it, then so could I!
You've learned Brimstone. Nice. Brimstone. Clive has learned Brimstone from Titan. Hold and release R2 and square to emit a violent explosion. Hold it longer for the size.
Let's give this a try. Not bad.
Oh, nice. Cutscene. Oh shit! That's the first time I ever hit the wrong button during a cutscene. I hit square instead of R1.
What the hell has he done?
Holy shit. This music is badass.
Thunder, help me. It's do or die! I'm coming, Kuka!
I forgot I could heal as it for it. Dude, this music is badass though. I like how I just did 634,000 damage and it barely even took a sliver away of his health. There's so many times they could add more R1s and mashing square during cinematic things. Like during boss fights and stuff, they could have added so much more of the like cinematic R1s and shit. Yep. Alright, hold on a second. Be back in a second. Pretty sad when you offer your cat the set that's the size of a dog a pepperoni and she attacks you violently because you were only kidding and went to pull it away. I mean, like, I have scratch marks on my arms because I went to show her a piece of pepperoni and she lunged at me. I was eating pizza.
Heads up, Hugo! Your time is past! And this game is over! $718,000 damage.
Don't absorb the Aether? Titan slain. Slay Queen. Two Earthen Fury. Shit, I launched him. Damn, and I destroyed the Mother Crystal? I only went after the killing. He's like, yeah, don't go too far and destroy the Mother Crystal unless you back up. I don't need backup. Yeah, Ifrit just cut it in half. We absorbed some too.
Is that you, Ultima? What do you want?
Your soul is tainted with worthless human will, yet your thirst for power remains undiminished. With every sip you take, you grow in strength, and soon you shall achieve perfection.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You will accept us, Mythos. It is inevitable. You were created for this purpose, and you shall serve it.
Never!
Fight it, Clive! Don't let him in!
Oh, I was muted. Death Stranding bad guy, Mad Mikkelsen. The bad guy Ultima kinda looks like him-ish, a little bit.
Consciousness. We see now. Human will is so insubstantial it cannot exist in isolation. You mitigate its weakness by interweaving it with your consciousness. We believed we had merely to purge you of your will to claim our vessel. It appears we first have to sever every thread of the consciousness that supports it. No matter. The time to build a new world is not yet upon us. We will contemplate.
Thank you, Joshua.
One can no more command the power of ether by drowning in its flood than one can constrain the tides by standing in the sea. I had thought Hugo wiser than this, but it seems his head was full of rocks after all.
Titan was strong.
Your Majesty.
But Mythos is stronger. For 5 years, that man lived only for revenge. Clinging fast to a fiction, even as it swept him into the abyss. One cannot change one's nature through force of will alone. Only the Almighty can do that.
Hugo Kupka, the man who gave his life for a woman's head.
I knew it!
A fool.
The Halberd and the Barnabas are talking after I killed Kupka. And he's like, Kupka had all this revenge, all for a box with a woman's head. Kind of like hinting that they're the ones that sent the box to him.
Like all the rest.
Oh, that the death of a mother crystal should be so beautiful.
From stone to sand, exact revenge.
Some medicine, my lord? I have salves, potions, anything you need.
Stop bothering me, urchin, or you'll feel the back of my hand.
You must consider your health, my prince. If a show of force is needed to keep the Dalmex at bay, you may trust in your dragoons. I beg you to call on Bahamut only as a last resort. His strength comes at too great a cost.
The Empire agreed to an armistice with the Republic, and yet the Emperor still plots its ruin. For now, the Dalmex suspect nothing, and as long as I can hold their gaze, war need not be inevitable. But more than that, Bahamut is the champion of the Empire. When our people look to the heavens, the sight of him gives them hope.
Why does... Oh. Oh, okay. That answered my question. I was just about to say, why does Bahamut, like, give off more than bro vibes with this other dude, and then they started making out? I have no problem. It's just, I was literally just about to be like, are they together? And then they just started, like, fiercely making out. But Bahamut gives off total, like, bro vibes. That would be awesome if he joined me. Because he doesn't want to fight, it seems like.
Forgive me, Terence. Would that you were my master. But alas.
I will always be your loyal servant.
I mean, they could be war buddies. You're in war your whole life, only around other guys.
Should the Council's brazen maneuvering prompt the Republic to tear up their own treaty and launch a new assault, our soldiers would advance to meet them, cutting across the Central Isles, but not in time to prevent their forces from breaching the southern defenses and storming Twinside. And so the capital would become a battlefield. Thousands of innocents would die. I cannot allow that to happen.
There is one small mercy, at least. You will not be forced to do battle with Titan.
Would that I could avoid doing battle at all.
1,000 pardons, Your Highness.
What is it?
Olivier has been made Emperor. What is the meaning of this?
Oh, damn.
My father's orders. What were they? Quickly! Yes, Your Highness. His Radiance requests that Your Highness maintain position here and... Gah!
That's why he gave him that flower.
Terence.
Yes, my prince.
I must go to the palace.
I'll ready your steed.
What is it now?
Forgive the intrusion,
Joshua?
I know you.
What the hell?
At ease.
We stand in the presence of the Phoenix. You wouldn't want to get your fingers burned.
I hope I'm not interrupting.
Not at all. Though I admit, I did not expect such a...
Even the Bahamut is showing Phoenix respect. How fucking scary is Phoenix? I mean, he's pretty much like withholding Ultima in him while he's doing this whole like journey. But like, goddamn, even like Bahamut showing him respect.
Distinguished guest.
True.
How many years has it been since the Remembrance ceremony? 20?
It's because he's like, the Phoenix is only pretty much staying neutral because he's fighting the bigger enemy while they're fighting like a civil fight. No, yeah, I get what you mean. Yeah, he is super neutral, but in the background, he's literally fighting and holding off the big bad. The whole time everybody else is just at war with each other. So he's fighting the final boss while these guys are just
long dead.
dicking around.
Do I address a ghost?
Many have told me that I look like one.
Right.
But no. I'm alive. Just. Prince Dion of the House Lesage, I have a tale to tell you.
Oh, he's informing him. Oh, nice. He's telling him everything that's going on. That's cool. Wonder where I gotta go. I had college carry-out pizza from Augusta. Oh my god. So good. Out of the shadow. Now everybody's gonna be like...
I'd better give Otto the good news.
Everybody's gonna be like, holy shit, you went and did all that alone? I want to go read my mail.
Why haven't we heard anything?
Actually, I want to buy all these items because I have like no heals
Don't
left.
just stand there gawping. Coin purse weighing you down. You're rubbing me blind, you know. It'd better all be here.
I finally bought 2 elixirs, but that's because I had like 100,000.
What do you need? Sorry, what'll it be? Yeah, that should do you. You can thank me later.
Oh, Earth and Fury. So I had to wait till I beat Kupka to upgrade these Vembraces that are 7 weaker and 15 weaker.
That it? Fine.
Nectar! What's up, Holmes? View the hunt board. What you got for me? Oh, you got me 4 hunts? A C, a C, an S, and an A? I thought that said Breaker of Winds. This is the Breaker of Worlds. So, some bugs. A cat. Some dude.
How may I help you today, Clive? Come again. I may have more for you.
I didn't even read it. Because I can't go anywhere right now, so I just figured I'd wait. Urgent notice to all Cursebreakers. Due to discovery of a fallen giant in the Rosarian ruins we have lately been investigating. All work in the region is to be halted with the immediate effect, and all members proceed no further than the village gate, lest the echo should be awakened by our presence. No further actions must be taken. Okay. So it's somewhere in the Rosarian ruins. I'm guessing. I don't want to know. I like finding them. I haven't looked one up yet.
You're back.
I am. And with glad tidings for once. Hugo Kupka is no more.
Well, I'll be. All of our comrades who lost their lives back at Sid's place.
be smiling down at you right now.
We had a stolus from Lubor saying Drake's fang had fallen. I expect that was your doing as well, was it?
It's a long story.
One for the history books, I'll bet.
Welcome home, Clive.
It's good to be back. You look better.
I feel it. Which means I'm coming on your next little adventure. You're not leaving me behind again.
Wouldn't dream of it. Otto, any word on the Royalist movements since I've been away?
Shouldn't you be putting your feet up? If you really want to know, go and have a word with Vivian.
Thank you. I will.
Vivian!
Ah, the conquering hero returns. And with hardly a scratch on him.
I may have picked up one or two.
Well, the fact that you came straight to me instead of visiting our resident physiker suggests that you picked up something more important. A scent. The scent of Waludas.
The very same. But whatever plans Kupka was hatching with the Royalists, he took them to his grave. As did his men. Slaughtered by the orcs who'd taken over the Fang. Orcs, Vivian. I've never seen such creatures in Storm before. The Waludas must have ferried them over from Ash, but why? Why work to rescue Kupka only to invade his home, the mother crystal of an allied nation, and let both fall? It makes no sense.
Do you know the tale of the blind men and the Adamantus? One can often be led astray by focusing too closely on individual details. One must instead see the bigger picture. And what bigger picture is there than my map? The Kingdom of Waloed claims dominion over all of Ash. It is a nation forged by the bloody conquest of Barnabas Tharm, the dominant of Odin. The Canvarian War of Independence in 849. The Battle of the Twin Realms in 865. The Battle of Belinus Tor in 873. Wheresoever his armies fought, Odin was found where the fighting was fiercest. But of late, the warrior king appears to have laid his sword to rest. Battle rages for control of the crystalline dominion. Yet Tharm sends not a single ship in support of his Dhalmekian allies. Meanwhile, the Blight ravages great swathes of Ash. Yet warlike Waloed shows not the faintest interest in laying claim to untouched lands. So why go to the trouble of sending an army of orcs into the heart of Drake's Fang, only to make no attempt to claim the Mother Crystal for Waloed? It can hardly be for lack of men. Tharm's armies rival any in the Twins. No. We have not seen the last of the Waluda standard. Odin will ride again. It is but a question of when. And on that day, who will be trampled underfoot? In summary, I know not to what end the Royalists betrayed Kupka. I know only that it is part of some broader scheme. A scheme tied to the ambitions of one man.
King Barnabas.
But there is no need to wallow in confusion. If one is to cure a sickness, one must first identify the symptoms. And your Lord Uncle has volunteered to do just that by keeping an eye on the Royalists' movements.
He's really throwing himself into this.
Indeed he is. Which means all that remains for us to do is await his reports. Well, not quite all in your case. The people of the Hideaway must hear the news. Justice has been done. Hugo Kupka is dead. The wounds he left that night are still raw, especially for those who lived with Sid the longest. Tell them that those wounds might finally begin to heal. Consider it the price of today's instruction.
I've never known you to be sentimental.
What can I say? I am only human. And we are, all of us, sentimental animals at heart.
I suppose we are. Very well. I'll go and spread the word.
Here for another of my lectures. So what of its parliament? Which leaves but one man.
Oh, yeah?
Harpocrates, Blackthorn, Karen. Kupka took something from them. And
had a hair stuck in my mouth. Ugh.
Racine. It's a mass in at every port.
I don't know why, but I like jumping everywhere. Everywhere that I can't run.
Well, someone looks pleased with himself. It's true what I'm hearing, then.
Yep.
Nothing escapes you, Lady Karen. It's true. Kupka is dead.
No more looking over our shoulders, then. Good. I'm starting to get a crick in my neck. Don't let it go to your head, though.
What you got?
Is it business or pleasure? If you're gonna buy something, be quick about it.
Enhancer. Ooh.
You're rubbing me
Stronger.
blind, you know.
Though a savvy merchant would have you believe that through arcane magics imbued into the sword at high cost to the supplier, its wielder will experience enhanced strength and dexterity. In truth, it is the reduced weight and increased hardness affordable by the weapon's narrow blade of folded steel that ultimately provide the illusion of these enhancements. Trickery. Oh, damn.
You'd better all be here.
Oh, damn, she's letting me buy as many meteorite as I want now.
You'll not find a better price.
Oh, I could only buy 10 from her. I got 20 of them, though, but... yeah, I can buy all this crafting shit from her now.
Is that all?
That's
And
all.
what can I do for you? It's a relief.
Dude, last year on the 4th of July was the first time I had 4th of July off in almost 10 years. Because I don't care about working holidays. Give me Christmas and my birthday off. That's all I want.
Nice to have a bit of good news for once. I don't say it often. But thank
But
you.
like last year, because Puritan, that's a government facility, they are obviously closed on the 4th. Or it's government funded. But anyways, they have the 4th of July thing right up the road from my house. I can just watch it from the end of my
I wanted
driveway.
to tell you that Hugo Kupka is dead.
I can't tell you.
Well, I think it's good because it's a lot more safer, because it's like enclosed, because, you know, the fairgrounds is all enclosed.
A new beginning under a new Sid.
Plus they have a place where you can camp. It's like a 4-day long thing now. Oh, plus the town of Winslow didn't want it there anymore. It where Halifax was, because I'm friends with Kevin Douglas. He's like the head person on the committee for the 4th of July. And the police department only charges them because they have to pay 3 times their daily salary to have them there, like police on their day off to work there. And so they had to pay 3 times their salary for the day, so that was like $1,500 a cop and all this other shit. But at the Clinton Fairgrounds, they don't have to pay the police. The Clinton police volunteer. The Pittsfield police volunteer. And some of the Waterville police volunteer. It was the Winslow police that were being super greedy about it. They doubled the price of the permit, which in Clinton, you don't need a permit. They only have to pay like $2,000 versus the $10,000 permit. And the last year they did it, Winslow wanted $20,000 for the permit. In the first 2 years they did it here, they didn't even charge them for the permit. Because it's a big enough, it's like an actual like sanctioned off fireworks shooting spot. Because in the field that they do it, it's all mowed down. It's the Clinton Fire Department, Pittsfield Fire Department all sit there with it. But they got it all like situated and shit.
Bloody riddance.
I just think they should just make the Clinton Fair at the same time as the 4th of July and just make it huge. You know what I mean?
What do you want?
Like combine the two. Oh, whoa, hey, whoa, hey, whoa, hey. Enhancer 1, Enhancer 2, Diamond 1, Diamond 2. What?
Not my best work, but it'll do.
Yeah, I'm gonna equip that. Enhancer 2. Yes, I'm gonna equip that. 250, 235 compared to whatever I had before. White worm bone. It's got a boner.
Anything else?
I guess I gotta go fucking beast hunting. Ooh. I could go do those real quick. Oh boy. That was close to being not a fart.
We're seeing troops amassing at every border crossing.
Alright. Just gonna pause my stream for a minute. No, I'll be fine. Empty hovel Dalmeki. Abandoned village in the fields of Corv. Oh, I know where that is. The Catery Empty hovel. jaw. Yo, I gotta poop though. Pizza for dinner, McDonald's for lunch.
All right.
I like bullying people with a chocobo and then just running away. Can I upgrade anything yet?
Straight home now.
Hey, I walked by a guy that's just standing around a bunch of dead bodies and it didn't trigger me for the 9 knives at sight. Because usually when you get close to your bounty, you get off your chocobo. I just went right past.
My blade yet hungers, and so will I. Come, let us feast on your flesh.
Your feasted days are over.
Damn! We're doing a combo.
To me, boy. Garuda!
Made to be broken. Defeat 20 enemies while semi-primed. Nice. $420. I get the best renown.
Those who kill for sport deserve no better. Ready, girl?
Mother Crystal, it's all gone. You're welcome. Just lunge at them, the chocobo, and then run off. Ooh, big
Safe.
dog. Grimalkin. Class C. Oh, you're only Class C? Boo! Wait, what? Somebody just commented on one of my shorts? You walk up to a Hylian miner near Goron City in the middle of the bathing himself and start a full conversation. It was the video where it's like, two bros chilling in a hot tub, but it's me. Hate it when people message you saying,
Playtime for the pack.
hi, and then like...
Let me introduce you to mine.
An hour and a half later, they finally message back.
And then there was one. Over here! This one. Over here.
Think Mark. Defeat 10 notorious marks. Nice. And didn't even give me a level. Grimalkin Hide.
That wasn't too bad, was it, Torgal?
It was a good game. 15 was a really solid game. There is rumors that which one had 8 was Leon, 9, 10 was okay, so it was 9. 9 is going to be the next one remade style like 7 was, because that was like the pace of the game. They could easily break it into 3 games because that's how the game was made. So there's rumors, and it's like really strong rumors I've seen that that's going to be the next one they do like that. And then, what is it? 8 technically, kind of weirdly, takes place like 1,000 years after 10-2, because the boy that flies the flying ship in 10-2 is named Shinra, the little boy. And then in Final Fantasy VIII, the person that created the school was their grandfather, like great-great-grandfather from 1,000 years ago, named Shinra, and he used to be a pilot. And they said that it's not canonically, but both of the people that like directed the game said that that's such a good fan theory that they made it canonic. It just happened to be coincidences. Because the guy that made 10 was putting an homage to 8 in it, and it just happened to, it could work out perfectly to be a theory. But it's more of like an homage.
That it?
Well, yeah, but but it's specifically speaking about that one character. But it's not canon, but they said that it was cool enough theory that they made it canon. But it was more like an Easter egg. Like, yeah. Because the guy that made 10 and 10-2, his favorite game was 8. So he kind of did like a Easter egg type thing. But because so many people liked that theory and brought it up to them, they're like, yeah, sure, it's canon, whatever. It was the same guy.
We're seeing troops amassing at every border crossing.
But it's not like
Welcome to the
technically
Patron's
not the
Whisper.
same universe or that's the future, you know.
Come
It's
to
just
claim your just desserts.
happened to work, so they went with it. Briar Clamshell, 800 ability points. Should I equip that ability thing before?
All done?
I'm gonna see if that works. Gear. So ability points plus 20%. Let's see if it gives me more when I claim this
I wasn't
800.
expecting you back. All yours. Come again.
I think it did. I kind of want to save up to master Flames Rebirth.
May have more for ya.
Oh, I had the potion thing on. That's what I had. I was like, what the hell did I have equipped? Alright, Kupo. Hot ham and cheese is always good. If you want a hot dog, just take it out of the fridge and cook it in the microwave or something.
Let's go. Faster.
I go hot ham and cheese with fries. Oh. Where are you getting it from? Right. Have a couple of hot dogs, take a few bites of your hot ham and cheese, and save the rest for later.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Oh, that's a big cat. Storm
You deserve a
Panther?
rest.
To me, Blades!
Yo, that was cool. Okay, so you know how you can do an attack parry? I did my, hold on, let me see what move it was. I did Raging Fist as it attacked me, and I parried with it, and it did a really cool cinematic parry. That was cool.
Over here! This one.
Ready, go?
Yeah!
Time to fight.
They're being dirty. It just sounds super dirty.
Come on.
Help! I need. They do say a lot of really dirty shit.
No holding back.
Oh, come on. I need like 4 more experience. Oh, I need 20. I need 20 experience. That's bullshit.
Be safe.
Ooh. Soul stingers. I bet they steal health.
They don't look happy.
I wish you could put a message on the pause screen. That'd be cool. I'd put it on the blue screen, but put like a message in the comments, like, ran to do quick errands at this timestamp, like 4 minutes into video. Let me see how long, you are 3 hours and 38 minutes in. So just do like run to do chores, 3:38. You never know. Oh my god, one of those suggested videos. It says San Antonio lady gets her posture corrected. I thought it said prostate corrected. God damn, I'm fucking illiterate.
These are lost. Let's go. Yeah. That'll do, girl.
Over here! Throw torso! Throw torso!
Come on. Be safe. Attack! Sword! All yours, Torgal. This one. Get him. This one. Over here.
I wonder if this is where that thing is.
This one.
Go for it.
Get him.
Go for it.
Oh yeah. Atlas.
Another relic of the fallen. It always seems This one has a little more life left in it. All right then.
Damn. 10 levels higher than me. Really? Why did it give me all my potions back? Okay. I'm not screwing around. I'm going in with full equipment.
Is it business or play? It'd better all be here. You'll not find a better price than that. It'd better all be here.
Clive? What do you want? Anything else?
If the state of our coffers is anything to go by?
Sid II, I trust you will forgive me for putting you and your dear uncle to the test. I am confident that a man of your position can understand the importance of earnings one trust, especially in times like these. For what it is worth, you now have earned mine, and I assure you it shall not easily be relinquished. May this be the start of a fruitful relationship. Alright. I think I'm gonna end it here, because I really gotta go to the bathroom, and I gotta run down to the store before they close. Bye.